More on that, let's welcome in West Virginia Congresswoman and member of the House Subcommittee on Trade, Carol Miller. Good morning, Congressman. Woman, thank you for joining us this morning. So yesterday it could be described as a whirlwind, but I also think it could go down as one of the biggest success stories in what I call the Trump doctrine, the use of the economy in foreign affairs.
Absolutely. He is the world leader. He is our strong president. And what he is doing is exactly what he said he would do during his campaign. And he is making America great again, strong again, healthy again. What a great agenda.
So meanwhile, the 10% tariffs went against China into effect at midnight last night. I know Beijing hit back with 15% tariffs on U.S. goods. So President Trump now warning China, if they don't stem the flow of fentanyl, the tariffs will increase. Is China bluffing here, do you think? And how do China's tariffs in the U.S. impact things for all of us here at home?
Well, I remember when I was in China maybe 5 years ago, and they told us that they had made fentanyl illegal. Well, fast forward to where we are now, and they are responsible for the fentanyl coming into our country through China, through Mexico, through Canada. And so with these illegal aliens doing what they do, we have to draw the line in the sand, which we did do. I think during COVID, we also came to the conclusion of the number of items that we bring in from China need to be kind of pulled back a bit. So I'm not concerned about it.
All right.
Well, even though the various sides got it resolved before most people went to bed last night, the mainstream media and Democrats still spent the day losing their minds. I think most Americans would be okay paying a bit more for tequila and avocados in order to stop the deadly flow of fentanyl into our country. What do you think, Congresswoman?
Well, I think it's ridiculous that we've focused on tequila and avocados. The important thing is stopping the flow of illegal immigrants into our country, the drugs, the amount of money, the debt that has come from us taking all these people in and providing them with money and places to live and food. It has to stop. We have to put America first, and that is what President Trump is delivering upon.
And that's what people voted for, right, on November 5th. I know you're in West Virginia, not a border state, but we've said under that Biden administration that every state, essentially a border state. And I'm sure that you in your state have seen issues of fentanyl overdoses, obviously. And we've seen that flow of illegal migrants into every state in our country. What are you hearing from your constituents?
Well, as you've mentioned, drug addiction has been a serious problem in West Virginia. And quite frankly, for the entire country now, the leading cause of death for the Americans from age 18 to 45 is fentanyl. It's drug overdoses. And so, yes, my small state has had a terrible time, but that goes back to, again, some bad policies that make bad things happen. But we have regrouped. But again, we've got to stop this drug pouring in across our borders, and he's doing it. He's delivering.
Yeah, Congressman, one of the things that we've been talking about a lot this morning is the efforts to cut back on government spending, the Elon Musk-led Doge efforts. And you see the left, again, losing their minds. Not only are they losing their minds on tariffs, but now they're losing their minds on USAID when we're seeing millions of dollars spent on things like transgender cartoons and operas in Colombia, and us spending millions of our tax dollars to promote tourism in other countries. I know the House has the power of the purse, but doesn't this have to happen? We've got to stop the spending madness.
100%. And Jody Arrington on our budget committee, he has been talking about it as long as I've known him. And having business owners, people looking line by line at the budget, at the spending is what we have to do, because government just begets more government and begets more government. And it's time that we pull back on these ridiculous expenditures that we're doing that aren't helping our country one bit.
And I know that Elon Musk has been open and talking with so many members of Congress about this excessive spending and sitting down and trying to find ways to cut back. I mean, that's his primary job now. Why do you think he's the best guy to lead this department moving forward with Doge?
well, look what he's done in his life and with his businesses. He's a master at what he's doing. And, you know, our president asked people to help. And by golly, he's got them.
Yeah. Congresswoman, great having you on this morning. Thanks so much for waking up early and joining us.
I'm always up early and enjoy speaking with you.
All right.